series. We start with the Nationals, the most popular Class 4 100cc karts. Your commentator, Nick Harris.
The first heat for the 100 national class coming up to the hairpin on their rolling lap, and number 26, 17-year-old Jeanette Peake from Radstock, her first year of senior racing, and alongside her on the front row, number 27, Paul Ozanne, made the long trip from Guernsey, and he drives a Dinor Rotax. But 26 Jeanette Peake and Paul Ozanne on the front row of the grid. The first heat of this 100 national class, they're at the far end of the circuit now. If the starter is happy that the rolling grid is correct, he will let them go, and this 7.5 lap race round the Clay Pigeon Raceway will be underway. The starter now has a look at them, he says okay, and the race is underway. Straight into the lead then, Paul Ozanne, number 27, followed by Jeanette Peake, into Billy's Blind. The Guernsey driver leads into the S's. The girl in second place, number 15 now in third place, that's Russell Maple. Up to the hairpin, little dab on the brakes into the hairpin. Packed safely through, down through the loop. That's the leader, Paul Ozanne. Won a qualifying round of the British Championship here at Clay Pigeon. A lot of experience here. Jeanette Peake still in second place. And number 15, Russell Maple, driving the right Rotax in second place from Devon. And Dario Franchitti, the Scotsman who's had a good season, in fourth place. Down to Billy's Blind. This is their second lap. Paul Ozanne still leads. Jeanette Peake hanging well onto his rear wheels. Takes a little look behind him, and just behind him, Russell Maple. Safely through the hairpin, down towards the loop. Tight left-hander before they get into the long right-hander at the far end of the circuit. Hits bend. That's the lead. Ozanne leading Peake. Closing all the time, though, Russell Maple. Down over the start line towards Billy's Blind. 80 miles an hour for the karts here. Aptly named Billy's Blind because they come blind into it. Little dab of the brakes, round the right-hander and Billy's Blind. Still Ozanne leads, Peake second, Maple in third place. 5 laps to go. Closing all the time. Jeanette Peake, the 17-year-old from Radstock, near Bath, putting in a tremendous performance in second place. She's pushing the leader all the way. That's her, look, tucked in behind the leader, Paul Ozanne. Up to Pitts Bend. He takes a look behind, she's just behind, she's tucked over the steering wheel, over the start line, again into Billy's Blind. Is she going to have a go up the inside? No. She just tucks it behind him as they go around Billy's Blind. Up into the S's. 27, Paul Ozanne. 26, Jeanette Peake. Front row of the grid. Both on the front row for the start of the race. Round the hairpin, down to the loop. Surely now, the young lady from Radstock is going to make her move. Pitts Bend, far end of the circuit. Then they come over the start line. Fastest part of the course before Billy's Blind. She's got the inside, she's having a go at him. She's going to do it? No! He blocks her again as they go into Billy's Blind. Tremendous race at the front. Paul Ozanne and Jeanette Peake. That's the leader. Right behind her, he takes a look behind her. She couldn't be closer. As they come into the hairpin, she's up the inside, she takes the lead. Oh, marvellous driving there by Jeanette Peake. She leads and into the loop. Paul Ozanne, though, not going to give up the lead without a great fight. He's tucked in behind her now. Good race also for second and third place, but the battle at the front, tremendous stuff. There's the battle for second and third. Leading that battle is Maple, and then Dario Franchitti from Scotland in fourth place. These are the leaders. Jeanette Peake still leads. Paul Ozanne couldn't be closer. 2 laps to go. They cross the line, up towards the hairpin. This is where she took the lead. She blocks any attempt he makes to take the lead as they go into the loop. Jeanette Peake still leads. Paul Ozanne behind. Up towards Pit Bend. The long right-hander into the start line area. 80 miles an hour now. Down towards Billy's Blind. Ozanne doesn't make it through, he just tucks in comfortably behind Jeanette Peake. Up through the S's. 1 lap to go then, a tremendous race, the first heat in the 100 nationals. And Jeanette Peake still leads, Ozanne still in second place. Maple third. Can Peake do it? Can the 17-year-old young lady from Radstock do it? Couldn't be closer as they go round Pit Bend. Down over the start line. And he's making his move, and Ozanne's up the inside, and Ozanne is... Oh, Ozanne's off! Oh, as that's off and Jeanette Peake's off. They both off into the straw bales, the two leaders. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now we look for the checkered flag, and the winner is number 2, Robert Sherl, on the Europa Rotax from Tamworth. What a surprise winner he is. And Russell Maple in second place. And there we are, the two leaders. They battled for 7 laps. That's Jeanette Peake, number 26, the young lady, and Paul Ozan, who's made the trip from Guernsey. They go out on the very last bend of this tremendous race. So Paul Ozan and Jeanette Peake out, and a win then for number 2, Robert Sherl.
Robert Sherl of Tamworth seizing his chance to collect a winning 25 points. Russell Maple second and Dario Franchitti third.